Nobody cares about your YouTube channel. Not yet. And that's the best thing that could have ever happened to you. If you're new here, I'm documenting my journey of starting YouTube as a beginner while literally being a beginner. Just real-time growth. I wanted to present a authentic, real type of process. So if that's you and you want to start your YouTube, come along with me and we can do this together. And today we're talking about something that nobody warns you about. The silence. The 3 views, the 0 comments, the posting and nobody sharing it. I used to think that meant I wasn't good enough. But what if it means you're in the most powerful phase of your entire journey? When nobody's watching, you get to practice in peace. You get to experiment. You get to be cringe. You get to try things that might flop. You get to find your voice without pressure. When you blow up, everything gets analyzed. But right now, you in the lab. This is your repetition season. This is skill building season. This is confidence building season. This is where it all comes together. You know, you have to find that flow. You have to find that flow. You have to find what gets you going. Like, this is that practice that you put in. I realized something. The people we look up to, they had a nobody cares phase too. They have been in the same exact spot that I am in today and that you are in today. So just remember that when you see all of these YouTubers, they once were where we were, but they kept going. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going, okay? Everybody that you see, they posted to silence as well first. You just didn't see it. It's not that no one is watching. It's that you are watching. You're judging your voice, your editing, your body, your consistency, and your growth speed. And as a beginner along with you, I have judged those things too, but I have learned that if I want to be any better, that I have to stop doing that. I have to stop judging myself. I have to stop looking at myself and being like, ew, that's cringe. It's going to be because it's new. It's something that I've never done before. Being on this camera is new, but it's also exciting, like figuring out what your flow is and your voice and how you want to say certain things, and just being on camera, like it gives you, coming back every week now, it's giving me that confidence that I was lacking in the beginning. But this is why my videos are perfect, because I give you that real time of being a beginner and doing beginner things. And when you're also a creative person, it hits deeper, right? You want to be perfect, you know, you want to get on camera and just show up like you know how you show up with your besties. But when the camera come on, it's a little awkward, but I promise you it gets better. And yeah, you get better. And yes, we do want views, but I know that you also want to feel seen too. As for me, it's not so much about being seen, it's so much about, I want others to feel seen. I want other people to know that you're not alone. Like, come along with this journey with me. Like, I wish I had somebody, I wish I had somebody to take me along on a YouTube journey, you know, where I felt close to them, where I felt comfortable, where I felt like, you know, I see myself in them. For a long time, I never found any videos that gave me that made me feel like, yeah, I can agree with her, or I can connect with her in some type of way. And I guess I never had that. So I just kind of wanted to give it to some people here. So being seen and all of that, that's valid. But here's the shift. If you only create when you feel seen, you will quit before you are seen. Consistency isn't built in applause, it's built in silence. And just know that when you are trying to be consistent, and you will get there, it's not something that's gonna come easy. You have to keep practicing. If you fall down or if you stop, catch yourself and be like, hey, no, this is not what I'm doing. I am going to show up for myself. And you just have to keep doing it. You have to want it, and it will come. So for me, I had to change the way that I measure success. It was not views, it was not subscribers, it was not the comments. And that's what it was in the beginning for me. It was why am I not getting these views? Why am I not getting subscribers? Why am I not getting comments? And that was like literally posting just one video. Like, I was like, what is going on? But we want that quick boom, pow, pow that we think that other creators did, but they didn't. They went through the same exact thing. And when you're first starting out, especially after one video, you're definitely not gonna get any views, subscribers, or comments. But did I post? Yes. Did I improve one thing? Yes. Did I keep my word to myself? Yes, that's what I have been doing. I've been posting regardless of how I feel. I improve on things, but don't get me wrong, I'm not like every day. Like I said, I'm still building, so I'm trying to build that discipline and learning. Right now, my thing that I'm trying to improve is my video editing. And that I keep my word to myself. That is the biggest thing. Keeping my word to myself has been my biggest thing. Set a timer for 20 minutes, set a timer for 10 minutes, set a timer for 5 minutes. As long as it's something, it doesn't have to be like a big old, like an hour into it. Maybe work yourself up to that, but 20 minutes, let that be non-negotiable. That's how I have been disciplining myself with showing up with YouTube. Give yourself 20 minutes to show up for yourself and put your attention and your focus on your craft. Whether, like I said, whether it be 10 minutes or 5 minutes, or on those days, even when you don't feel like it, I've learned to say, okay, well, at least 2 minutes. 2 minutes, boom, I get it. I set a timer for 2 minutes, and then boom, I'm in it. And I'm just like, I love doing this. Like, that's the best part. Like, when you sit there and you are contemplating, should I do this? What should I do? Or, all right, I need to show up, I need to do this, and I need to learn how to edit. But then that familiar feeling comes over you, like, okay, maybe not today, maybe I can do it. And I still struggle with that, but it comes over you, and it's like, all right, maybe we want to chill for 5 minutes, but then you stop it right there and you say, no, at least 2 minutes. And you put 2 minutes on your clock, and then all of a sudden, I'm just in it, and I'm enjoying it. And the fact that I enjoy it, when I finally get into it, it just gives me that, like, wow. And then showing up for myself, like just doing something for myself that I said I was gonna do. Hey, I told myself that I was gonna do this, and I did it. And that feels good. That is what builds your confidence, when you do the things that you said you were going to do for yourself. So I started tracking my upload days. I'm still in the process of getting my schedule together. Like, I had a schedule, but then it switched, and that's okay. If that happens, you have to find your groove. You have to find your flow. These are the things that you have to figure out in the beginning. When you focus on skill instead of validation, that's when you grow faster. And here's something I'm also doing that's helping. I act like 1,000 people are watching, Even when I know it's 12, I mean, I can dream, right? We can dream, because eventually those 12, baby, they gonna turn into 100, and 100 gonna turn into 1,000, and 1,000 gonna turn into 1,000,000. Okay, but only if you survive the 12. Only if you keep pushing past that 12, that 15, that 20. You gotta keep going. If you only call yourself a content creator when it works, you'll always feel temporary. But if you decide I am a creator, period, then views become feedback, not identity. There are times where I get on here and I do my video, and especially the shorts, I'll just upload them and I'll close my phone and I won't even look at it until the next time that I am getting ready to upload another short. And then I get on there and I'll be like, oh shoot, this went crazy. Like, it went way better than I expected. That shift changed everything for me. I don't try YouTube. I build, I experiment, I refine, and I repeat. And I figure out what's for me. I figure out what's for Sunny, and it works. Most people quit in the nobody cares stage. I'm people. Hi. I've quit in the stage that nobody cares about. Plenty of times. But when you stick in that, that's why it can be so powerful. Because if you don't quit, you automatically outlast most people. You don't need to go viral. You need to not disappear. Silence is not rejection. It's training. You're in training. You're doing something that you have never done before. If you're in your nobody cares season, I feel like I'm still in my nobody cares season. Well, no, we're not gonna call it a I don't care, nobody cares season, because what I got 43 subscribers, so somebody cares. But you know, it's not. But it still matters to me. And if you're in your nobody cares season, we're not behind, we are building. And one day when people say, you're so lucky, they won't see this part, you know? They won't see this part that we had to go through. Or maybe they can always go back to your videos. I feel like I would never delete the videos that made me. It's something that I would want to go back to over and over again, to relive that journey and just, you know, be proud of myself. So post anyway.